this position happened today in the game Fedoseev, and black's going this way because I said so. Now, this is a position I would teach somebody rated 1100 to 1600. And if they were over 1600 and didn't know this, that would be somewhat shameful. So probably like half of you in the chat are shamed now. Anyway, this is a known draw. When these where the red light is, that's where it's a draw. And when it's blue, that means you're unhappy. Sort of like if you're a Democrat, you're in a blue state, you're unhappy, and then red, you're happy. Okay, so if you're a Republican, you're happy. And if you're a Democrat, then you're unhappy. That's how you figure out if it's a draw or a win. And this is an easy draw because the king is on c6. Now, if the king is closer, somewhere around here, okay, and then there's, it depends where it is, then you can win. But when the king is, around here, you never win in those positions. And here, the problem that Fedoseev has is it was too easy. So when it's so easy and it's so dead drawn, you tend to stop paying attention. Now there's 3 legal moves here, and one of them loses, and probably Fedoseev thought they all drew because it's such a dead draw. And he played king a1. Now the reason this is a draw is what eventually happens is you'll get a position where you get this position. This is like the key position. You play king a1, and white has to unstalemate you, and then you threaten a queen, and so forth. All right, and then the guy can check you forever, but all right. Now, in this position, this move was a draw, but if we move everything over, George Thorogood style, now it's a win because there is no stalemate. Conversely, if we move it over again, it's a draw because there is stalemate. Thanks, Farnsley69. Almost the highest rated player in Australia. What are you, 1100? Okay, so this is a draw because we play king here, and if you take it, it's stalemate. All right, you see what I'm saying? Okay, so because these 4 squares allow stalemate and these 4 don't, that's if you know if it's a win or a draw. Okay, so this is an easy draw, and both players know it's an easy draw, and that's why Fedoseev blundered. He was just like, la, 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 la. Okay, and he played king a1, which actually loses. The reason it loses is because white unstalemates black and gets his king closer. Frankly, ridiculous. So what's the winning move here for white? Yeah, king b5 is not stalemate, and our king comes closer with check. So, now it's easy win. King is here, it's easy draw. King here is easy win. So, frankly, ridiculous. And then Wesley won and won the match. Horrible.